and my boxer shorts. This will be comfortable.
I'm.
And
Oh,
we've been live for a little bit. So, anyways, hello everybody.
Thanks, Joe.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Total Justice Gaming. I am happily ripping off Markiplier's opening because I've been watching far too much of him, and he's just a darn good gamer. So, as always, I have with me Matt Hughes and Jesse Cervini.
evening, folks. We're back.
We're
And
back. It's
our host-
2015. It's another year.
It's a year from what was it? It's the year Marty McFly comes and Biff becomes a millionaire. Wow.
Remember, alternate timeline occurred, so that can't happen now.
What are you
Because
talking about?
because he came to the
Still
future. I don't want to argue this on this scream.
like One Pine Hills Mall.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Don't worry, we're still getting our self-lacing shoes by the end of the year.
We are getting self-lacing shaves, and that's all that matters. Except I still want my Barbie hoverboard. Alright. So, tonight we're going to go a little easy. We're just going to talk about the recent bombshells that have dropped in the UFS community. Mostly Mega Man, and I believe we got, is it Abilene?
Hmm?
Aberdeen.
Texas
the next
Aberdeen,
PTC.
Texas.
is this weekend,
Yes. Yes, it is.
including the famous Drunken Master Draft.
Drunken Master Draft.
There's the rules are on the forum for it. I've always wanted to attempt one.
I will leave that into everybody else's capable hands, as I will not be participating in such a thing.
Okay.
I don't drink, so, being a drunken master just doesn't work for me.
I wouldn't think so.
Being allergic to beer does not help for me. So
You got everything else under the sun for you.
True.
let's talk about some Mega Man.
Yeah,
Mega
we
Man,
got a lot of
Mega Man.
Mega Man stuff. We
Show
really
up
do have a lot of Mega Man stuff. So we got, and we'll discuss these as we go along. Bear in mind, when we do get to characters that were revealed earlier last week, these are only our preliminary thoughts. We only know what the characters do. We don't know anything of what their support does. So these are just initial judgments based off what the characters do now in the current format.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
They're
We
still
don't
good.
know Yeah, exactly.
Their support can only make them better, in my opinion.
So first off, we got the Pretty Box. The Pretty Box does, in fact, confirm we do have Metal Man coming into the set. Off to the side, we got Magnum Man. We got a really nice Wily logo. As always, brought to us by Jazzco Games. Apparently, you cannot play this game if you are not older than 14.
We'll have to prove them wrong.
Thanks, Darkstalkers.
And Red Horizon.
True.
Although I really don't see Mega Man being that inappropriate. We don't have Zero with his 2 chest capacitors. Yeah, that was a source of contention for the longest time until Capcom said, no, it's a guy. But the orbs on his chest, those are energy capacitors. Yeah. Energy capacitors. So, box art, very pretty. We don't know who's on the other side. We're going to guess it's another Robot Master since Magnum Man's on one side.
Mm-hmm.
So we got each pack. Each pack will look like this. We
It's not bad.
very much pray to God that these are not in the realms of hard to open as some of the Jasco wrappers have been.
Or they come open like others.
I'd rather they come open than be needing the jaws of life.
I'll be sitting there with the scissors when I open my 2 boxes. What do you do? Just careful, not try to cut cards.
Well, hopefully it'll be like the Red Horizon packs, because I remember those things had a really nice tear tab.
That's true. They said they'll be. I've heard they'll be on on par with like the Darkstalker packs because it's the same print group.
Which are relatively easy to shred.
Yeah.
I got the joy of shredding a bunch of tins the other week.
To support the local.
Yep. Sean he came over and said, I need to open these. It's like, okay.
All right.
Weird. All right. If you are in the sneak peek, when the sneak peek comes, you get a very, very pretty mat. A very pretty mat indeed. Probably one of the best
Whoa,
mats.
pull that back up.
Wow. What?
You haven't seen this
I haven't
yet?
seen that. Nope.
It
Oh.
is Proto Man laying out either Gunner Joe or Sniper Joe, depending on who you're talking to. But for me, it's a good old Sniper Joe, and he is about having as much fun as Mega Man has when he fights Pharaoh Man.
I want this.
I want this too.
Only one comes in a kit. For those of you that do not know the story behind this, Sniper or Gunner Joe, depending on who you talk to, is Wily's attempt at parodying or making a creation similar to Proto Man without Proto Man's knowledge, and Proto Man does not take very kindly to him.
Yep.
However, I am told, unlike Pharaoh Man, this is an actual uppercut as opposed to a right hook. Either way, Proto Man does not have his power, but Proto Man still has Pharaoh uppercut.
It's still, like, I like it because it has Proto Man on it, and Proto Man's cooler. But it's just awkward because it's Mega Man on it, and there's no Mega Man.
Okay, I'm waiting for set 2 when we have a very nice, pretty base playmat that'll have Mega Man all over it, but I won't care
True.
because it'll have base.
I could see this could be like there might be others in the works, and we'll get a Mega Man one. Mega Man already has one,
Yeah, he does.
and the first Robot Masters have them. So I think Proto Man deserved this mat.
Now, the sneak peek kit will come with 6 booster boxes of Mega Man, a full starter set of starter display, meaning probably 4 Mega Man for a Proto Man, or 4 Mega Man for Dr. Wily, 1 playmat to play for, 4 promotional cards, and additional promotional cards.
Ooh.
That scares me.
What?
Hopefully they're just reprints or something, and not like some special, like especially like if they're
We don't need Blood Runs True.
or Paper Protects. That's how Paper Protects were.
The 4 promotional cards are going to be 4 versions of Robot Masters.
Oh, okay, that's what they're gonna be.
No. I don't know what they are, but I'm going to assume that's what they are.
Let's hope.
I would be nice if they were just like 8-bit Robot Masters from the set. Just
That would
continue
also
the
be very
theme
nice.
of those promos.
But they did mention full art, so that could mean that it may be Robot Masters.
Mhm.
bad.
There is no word on pricing, but, get your stores to pre-order this kit. This mat alone kind of makes it worth it.
Yeah, agreed.
Alright, so we're moving on to the next thing. Our good old friend, Mike Hardiman, from way over across the pond in Sheffield, even though I keep saying he's from London. I do that just to mess with him.
That's all that's over there, right?
That is all that's over there. Well, no. A good Doctor Who fan knows there's only London and Cardiff.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's also Cardiff.
No, but thanks to our friend Mike Hardiman over in Sheffield, we do know what Mega Man and Dr. Wily do. Speaking of which, Mega Man. He is 5 difficulty, 6 check, meaning he can be a stagger character.
I didn't notice that before.
He's 6 hand size, 28 health. He is good, order, and void. He is response once per turn after you play an attack card, either as an attack or as a block. Choose Breaker 2, Powerful 2, or Stun 2. That card gains the chosen keyword if it does not already have it. He also has Enhanced Commit 1 Foundation. Your attack gets +1 damage for each keyword on it. So right off the bat,
Did
really good.
I see two really good ways to play him. I haven't looked at Void yet. I probably should at some point. Probably something with Poison Dart and weapons. I don't know. I'm just guessing, because Poison Dart has a bunch of keywords, and so do a bunch of the other weapons. But you can play him with Order, with Blizzard Sword and the Hyper Bomb, giving Blizzard Sword the stun. And stun out 6 of their foundations between those two cards. And the one thing I want to know, it says his enhance says +1 damage for each keyword on it, not each different. So if I give Hyper Bomb stun 2 and stun 2, does that count
No,
as?
you can't. Says if it does not already have it. So you can't.
Well, no, Blizzard Sword is giving it the additional stun 2.
Hmm. You may have to ask standards and practices on that one.
true.
Well, I'm hoping that he's watching.
He's always watching.
Because you'll have stun 2, and weapons. That's why, I mean, the difference between 7 and 8 damage is marginal. If it was 8 to 9, it would matter. But
Yeah.
No.
But the other idea that I have is him off of good. I think it's pretty clear at this point with this guy that they intended for Tides of Vengeance, I think, to cycle by the time this set came out. Because it doesn't say your non-throw attack on it, so you can give Zing powerful too.
Or you play him off of Order, and you have all of Garrick's Order throws. Necro Drive. You go Necro Driver, all those things, man. Just
Okay, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick.
Yep.
We do have a quick special guest. She's going to pop in and say hi.
okay.
Hey.
Hi guys.
It's my sister.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Jane, you may remember Jane. She cosplayed as Mei Lian, and she cosplayed as Maya at some of the worlds.
That was way back in 2009.
Yeah, that would be long ago before I even thought about going to Gen Con.
Okay, there was your cameo.
Okay.
That was 6 years ago. I feel old.
Alright, let me put up the Mega Man again. She is home from Japan. She came up here, so, just timing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like you can do them off Order and just give have a bunch of things, and just a lot of those throws also have multiple keywords, so you can give them +2 to +3 damage on all of them.
And then just make them all powerful. Make one throw powerful. Good luck.
Yeah. What I like off of good, is you can play ranged cards, which all have really good blocks, and really high speed. And then you use Living with Determination and Motivation, to just generate a bunch of momentum while hitting them with moves.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah. No, everyone forgets about Motivation. It's what makes it so all good and Order are actually the best momentum generators in the game right now. Considering that card shares 2 symbols with Living with Determination, and off of all, you also get Hurricane Upper. Yeah. It's one of my favorite cute cards from the tins. Destroy, you add a ranged card from your card pool to your momentum. So you go zap into some other move, shove the zap into your momentum, so it clears your card pool and gives you momentum. And it's got a block on it. It blocks Piercing Hell.
Hopefully that will matter soon.
Now, they're going to reprint Piercing Cow and have Garrett on it.
Yep.
We'll Garrett ride the dog over the moon.
No, it's going to be they're just going to splice the arts together for when Moon comes over the mountain in Piercing Howl. And he's just going to be standing there in the background with the moon crying.
True.
One day he'll watch these, and then he'll kill me.
He says he doesn't watch these. It's not tax season.
He's the butt of a lot of our jokes.
He's a butt of a lot of our jokes, but he's also one of our most frequent guests, and he's one of the best people to talk to and interview.
Mm-hmm.
True.
All right, so we said our piece about this.
Yep.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you can stack him on top of normal Mega Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe there will be a reason for playing Rush. Maybe.
Oh God, I didn't think about that. You could rush that. You could play that in Rush. Stacked.
Like I had this discussion with Sean over the past week. I guess just because it's too slow, but I'm surprised that no one's tried at least like 1 or 2 copies of Rush in their all decks in order to make their moons pass for free.
It's okay.
Like it's other abilities also.
I think Rush will be a card eventually. I think Rush will be a card eventually. Like I have a set sitting in my binder, and I'm like, it's gonna be good eventually, and I just know it.
Oh, I'm sure he will be. Like I said, it's hard to tell what cards he's great.
Let's go on to my favorite man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow up the world. I want to blow up the world. That's all I want to do.
I don't know what Hardman does yet.
Oh. But the doctor wants it. The doctor's in.
I think this is also Maffei's favorite character.
So it's Dr. Wily. However, if you do it in bro speak, it is Dr. Wily. Not bro speak. I've also been watching a lot of Maximilian Dude as of late. It's been a long holiday season, people. My vocabulary has been all sorts of messed up. So he is 6 hand size, 26 health. He is 6 difficulty, 6 jet. Death, Earth, and Evil. Enhanced commit 1 foundation. Your attack gets +1 damage for each foundation that has been destroyed this turn. Maximum of 5. And response, once per turn after you destroy a foundation, add the top card of your deck to your staging area face down.
Oh, can't wait.
I really like him off of Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Earth is like has like the most, but like
actually I've looked this up. Now I've actually looked this up. I've looked up how many foundations in each of the 3 symbols have destroy on them.
Mm-hmm.
Earth has 10, Evil has 10, and Death has 8.
Here's the problem with Evil. It doesn't have Cat Force.
Yeah,
right?
And Cat Force is auto 2 damage.
Well, sometimes some of us don't have Cat Force, and we have to get around that.
It's not that hard to get.
I think...
I haven't done it in 2 years. I'd say that's pretty hard.
Yeah. Like, I think Evil or Death are going to be the builds, just because, like, original that, because, well, I think the 1K move is going to get in there.
Oh, yeah, Crowbites.
Crowbites are going to get in there, and like, oh... It just says a foundation. Like, if you do a one-sided destruction, you get a foundation.
Plus, we also have stuff like M fighting style, where you can blow it up, put 2 face down, so you're getting 3 face down.
True.
What else we got? We have off Earth. We have is it Undisputed Loyalty?
Undisputed Loyalty. I think it's Undisputed Loyalty.
Undisputed Loyalty. You play it late in the game. You use Wily's ability. You pop it. You make them put 2 into their card pool. Yeah, and you get a free foundation face there. Mm-hmm. You have a lot of possibilities off of Earth.
Yeah, he's gonna be a thing.
Now,
there
was a card that was shown, but has not been spoiled as of yet. It's at Gen Con, and that is Wily's, I believe, ultra rare action.
Yes.
It is a newer version of Infiltrating, which I believe says form.
First form.
Blow up both players' foundations and assets end your turn.
And you gain a face down.
Yeah.
It's blow up both players' fields. You gain a face down foundation or a face down card off the top of your deck. and then you Wily and get another one. You get 2 off of it.
Yeah.
Which
Now,
is
thank
pretty
God.
hot.
Now, thank God this doesn't. That does end your turn because that's just nuts. I also think Wily's going to be very good and extended because then you have access to nightmare stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
So Life is Brave and Wily, I believe that's going to be a thing.
Oh yeah, like Death Wily in that format will be insane. Because you can play like Need to Destroys. You can play.
I don't even
you
want
can
to
play-
think.
Like, you get to play all those. You get to play the one Nightmare card. It's like commit a foundation +1 damage for every damage you destroyed this turn.
Yeah.
Like that, which has no limit. It's like, how many
It's
foundations?
limited 5. I think it's limited 5.
That one's limited 5 too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that card in so long. Yeah. But it's still, you're just slamming damage with him. He's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm happy that both of their starter deck characters are solid.
Yes.
And I think I can. There once again, I can mash 2 of these together and probably end up with a good deck.
Mm-hmm. Like, there are definitely things like I'm excited to play. Like,
and we still have a pile of. We still have like 140 cards from a set to see. Which I would assume maybe soon we'll start seeing some of them.
Well, I mean, I know we got one particular card coming. I don't know which, but we are promised a card.
I know.
We don't know what card, but we are promised a card. What else we got? We're being politely reminded to let you good people know that you can pre-order all your Mega Man stuff over at RochesterCCG.com.
Yep. I was going to bring that
up. It's all up, and the starters are a lot cheaper than I expected. For those starters come with an ultra rare on top of the deck, and CCG's got them at $10.50.
And I believe these mirror cards are foiled.
Yes, and and one of the starting character cards will be foil,
which is awesome.
Yeah.
All the more reason to be playing one of these characters over something like Phil Birch or Hoytsil.
Yeah. Plus, there's
shiny cards are better.
And plus, there's starter exclusive cards too that are only in the starters.
Yep.
Which they did that again, and they supposedly got the numbers right on certain things, and we'll see how many of those I need to actually get.
So that means, I suppose, we can only need to get 2, and we're okay.
I have not seen official numbers, and they're gonna be the whole thing's gonna be spoiled like in the next few weeks, hopefully, and we'll be like, okay, here are the numbers, and I don't know. I'm hoping like it'll be like I hope it's gonna be similar to the other like the 10 starters, where it's like you're gonna have 2 of them will get you like there'll probably be a rare-ish foundation, but it'll be a unique. So you don't want so many of them, and then there'll be a big move, and you probably don't want to run more than 2 or 3. So, like,
there's another foundation you just mentioned, Wily with prototype.
Jeez.
+3, +6 my move. Get a foundation. Oh. That could be fun.
See, we got these builds down already, people. It's good.
Yeah. I got a new deck, actually. I finally got my hands on some Deadly Precisions last week, and I've got a new deck this week I can't wait to play. And it's off of Earth, and it's rated off of Earth, which I didn't think was viable in Standard, and now I'm like, well, I could actually do a lot of stuff with ranged Earth cards.
All right, what else do we got?
What else? Well, we are under the 1 month away from Nationals in good old Vegas.
People are hopefully getting ready. Let's get Birch banned by the end of this.
Probably. I actually think we're gonna go. Let's see. We have a Nationals coming up. This is gonna be possibly another year, another Nationals event, and a month later we'll see some cards banned. I'm pretty sure we will see Phil Birch banned. That is my guess right now. I'm putting that
every
on the
event
books.
I've gone to in the past few months, I've been part of some discussions where everyone's just like, yeah, he should probably get banned. But we're more or less gotta wait till Nationals. He needs to win something.
Yeah.
Like he needs to win something else major again. He hasn't. Like I think the last thing he won was UK Nats.
Yep. Yes, I believe that's what Garrett won.
Yeah, and that was in that weird format where like
Darkstalkers
K-Dash
wasn't
and Darkstalkers wasn't legal, but K-Dash and Iori were still banned.
Yep.
So he won in a format that didn't really exist.
Oh, come on. Do you remember the format that did exist for so long, Hughes? Remember that one block? It was like block 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like before rotation. We're like, oh yeah, we're playing ahead, but we really aren't. Ugh. I think Bill Birch will probably will possibly, if the deck shows up, we'll probably say bye-bye to him. There's no card right now that I'm like, oh my god, this card really is just showing up everywhere in every deck and is a problem. So, but I think I see character as the issue.
I'm pretty sure Garrett disagrees with you, but
What card?
Piercing Howl.
That's just going to rotate naturally.
Piercing Howl is going to rotate naturally, but the rotation plan is what it is right now. I don't know what that means. They said, I keep asking, my question every week on the office is, Ben, do we have a locked in stone rotation schedule? And
their answer is that they throw a dart at the dartboard, and then they decide to give you an answer based on where it was thrown.
Well, now there's three options. Now there's 2 because now this set's coming out and they haven't done a thing. So it's gonna be Darkstalkers comes out, we rotate the Tides back, or Red Horizon 3 comes out in the fall and we rotate Tides back. We'll see.
I'm good with either.
I am either. I would like Tides on my Worlds.
Sean has a good point of a card.
What?
Mourning the Lost is really strong, and it's pretty much a 4 of in every single deck I've seen in the past 8 months or so that can run it, except for Ryan Field's Bomb Man, which we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, because we can't talk about that deck until we can't really dive more into that deck until he wins Nationals with it.
Yeah.
I'm scared he might feel like it's
what
one of
if
those
he
decks
wins?
He wins with it, then we talk about it.
Just like, winning with Bomb Man. What?
I'm okay with any.
I don't. Let me tell you, I am surprised. The only Robot Master that I haven't seen a legit okay, I've actually taken a deck and taken the time to mold the deck with is Iceman, I think.
No, I had a deck. It was my Mega Man deck. That was it.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Mega Man / Iceman deck. People like Kevin and Sean all of them keep on saying it's a bad deck, but I went 3-1 every single week with it.
True, but I don't know. Would you go to? Let's say this: if you had the ability to go to Nationals, would you play Iceman?
At the new set, we're out.
Okay.
If Birch were banned.
We need a different all character to play.
We got Terry. We got that really awesome Terry deck.
That Terry deck, I can't wrap my head around it. I think it's good, and I think it has a lot of development to it because it's playing a lot of cards that don't rotate, and it's gonna kind of clean itself. It'll become a deck eventually. It's just a lot of you have to assemble a board. to win with that deck. It seems. We'll see. I might actually dig that deck apart at some point and put it together. But I'm more on the Mega Man hype right now. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting in the craziness right now of job. People are getting let go all around me at my job, and I'm still sitting in my chair every day, and I'm like, but I want a severance package. I don't want to have to work for 5 months. So I got nothing else to think about at work. So I just do it.
What else we got? We got the Texas PTC coming up.
That's right. The problem is I don't know what they're expecting for numbers because the forums finally came back this week after 3/4 weeks of hiatus, and
That's right.
they're looking. I'm happy that we're starting to see people getting back on there again, which is great. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna probably say I'm hoping somebody local wins. We get another perspective of another meta.
From what I hear, and by that I mean Nathan.
Yep.
Has been telling me there is a gentleman down in Texas with a very aggressive Reese deck.
There's a Reese deck that's
not aggressive.
It was aggressive enough to kill Nathan's staff guard.
That's an effort, I will say. We'll see. I think we'll just have to see what happens out of that event. I'm hoping they get their, at least the amount of people that need to show for the event to happen and get its full value. We'll see. I mean that's really what it like. I like that there are so many PTCs going on. It's just they're all in areas that I am like I have no.
We don't know. Yeah.
Like
there's also for people in the New York area and surrounding area, there is going to be a Empire Circuit in Amsterdam a week from Saturday.
Yes.
It will be our next event. I guess because of the forums being down, that's coming up next instead of Jersey, and then Jersey's happening at some future date.
Yes, that was the plan because we couldn't lock a date down because
we had no forums.
Because we lost a lot of communication on getting that, keeping the momentum.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one had 33 people.
Yeah.
For teams. 11 team out of nowhere was pretty cool. So I'm hoping. I wish I could make that one, but I hope that
this one's in Amsterdam.
I can't go. It's Saturdays. I work.
Right.
But hopefully everybody will just pile in the car, drive down the thruway, and go for a day and play.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's at a nice store. I've heard nothing but great things about it.
Yep, Professor Bond's Emporium. It's a really nice place. I went there when it first opened. It's in a strange place, but it's like I guess Amsterdam. They've taken some of the old warehouses and are converting parts of them into stores.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in a warehouse. It's not quite abandoned because there's also like a bottling company or whatever there with it. But it's a really nice store. Got a T-shirt from them somewhere.
Speaking of a really nice store, we over in Tennessee again. We got the announcement of we are over in Next Level Games, which is the biggest store in the state of Tennessee. We just need Tennessee players. If you get around to watching this, please go and let the management know when you want to start a UFS tournament for a regular tournament time. That way we can get that started because they do want to get those started pretty soon. I believe once Mega Man launches is when we want to start holding UFS tournaments at the store.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we are scheduled in Tennessee. We don't know where it's going to be at. We're hoping Next Level Games. RPTC will be in December
Of next year?
this year.
Oh, yeah, of 2015.
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably the beginning weeks of December, considering it's a holiday season.
Oh, Sean just told me the Jersey event is going to be in February or March,
Okay.
which will be the one I can't make it to, but
Yeah.
So what else we got?
Let's
No,
see.
we got really exciting Mega Man stuff, and then not much else came up. The forums are back, but
I mean,
haven't done much
that's
with
a good thing. I mean, I'm getting used to, like, I like the. I wasn't sure about the activity page that popped up when you first log in, but it's coming around to me as like, hey, is there anything new? Do I need to actually go any deeper than this page? Nope. Okay, I'm good.
That is very helpful.
Yeah, it's one page less that I have to dig through to check for new posts. I haven't really heard much else. Everything's been kind of quiet. We're in that. I'm pretty sure that, like, we'll probably, when the Jawfest gets posted for this week, maybe we'll get some more information. Maybe we won't.
Yep. Like, the forums are back up. They'll hopefully start saying something soon, maybe some spoilers. It's all in their hands at the moment. Give us stuff to talk about, Jasco Games.
Oh yeah, give us tons and tons of stuff to talk about. Till then, what do we get for Christmas? Anybody get anything fun? Because Jesse gave me the best present ever.
What?
You know what I'm talking about.
What?
You gave me a link to Wrestle Kingdom 9.
Oh.
There was one. It was like the Japanese pay-per-view that happened that I actually stayed up and watched live on a stream at 2 a.m. Saturday, like 2 a.m. Sunday morning until 6 a.m. I watched that whole thing.
And it was worth it.
Oh, I drank 1 cup of coffee at the start, and then I was wired for the whole event.
Easily the best wrestling pay-per-view I have seen outside of NXT or Evolution. It topped every single pay-per-view the entire year.
And it's 4 days in. Let's see what happens.
No, I meant for 2014. It topped everything for 2014.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
With the exception of Aura Evolution, that was a good tie. Good tie.
Mm-hmm. Personally, I got all my books that I've been needing to read, and I've actually just started reading them last night. Like, my Christmas has been kind of like going through doing stuff. My girlfriend made me this picture collection of our cat that is, officially MIA at this point, and I thought it was a really good thing to have. Because, I don't have she had all the good photos of him, so I have these really nice photo of him that looks really classy. It's up on the wall, and it's a little memoriam piece for him. Because, you know what? I'm getting another cat tomorrow, so...
I just got Steam games, more Hearthstone, more Heroes of the Storm.
Mm-hmm.
I might have a problem. Blizzard might own me again.
As long as Blizzard doesn't put items in the game, I'm still on board.
Well, make sure that you're signed up for the beta, because there's going to be a couple 1,000 invites given out next week.
But he's already playing. He's already in.
Right, he has it. He's just not on.
What do you mean I'm not on? Every time I get on, you two are already in a game.
Oh.
Well, obviously get on 5 minutes sooner.
That doesn't solve anything.
We wouldn't be
I'm
able
working hard with my drunk panda, dang it.
Can't wait. Thrall in a week. One more week and I get to troll Giggles.
No, it's been a very nice Christmas. As you guys saw a little bit, my sister came from Japan, so it's been a very nice holiday.
Good.
Yes. As usual, she's here. We barely interact, and it's pleasant to have her around.
Does your sister live there permanently?
She is there getting her doctor's degree in genetic pathology.
Oh wow!
Wow, that's
impressive.
That's something.
She's the smart one. I'm the one that's gonna be the only hope for grandchildren. Meaning my mother's screwed.
You're the hope for grandchildren. She's the smart one who will have the career. Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm the one in my family. I have told my parents, I was very blatant with them, don't expect grandchildren from me. I have no interest, and my girlfriend has no interest, and we're not breaking up anytime soon.
Talking about you have plenty of kids.
I have cats. They're my fur babies.
Yes, that means that your parents have grandpers.
If I told them that, they would. They don't understand. My parents. I never grew up having pets except like a hamster or two. So like actual like animals that could run loose in the house were like non-existent in my family. So it's like they come over and they see all my cats running around. They're just like, my mom freaks out a little bit.
I just got loaded down with a bunch of DVDs for Christmas and a nice new television.
Nice.
I did see that on Facebook. Very nice.
Yes, it's so much fun to play. So much fun to play Alien on a 40-inch TV with headsets.
I gotta wait. Wow. I gotta wait till the end of the month for the rest of my Christmas present. New Weiss Schwartz set.
Yeah, which one?
New set of Love Live.
Hey, Weiss Schwartz, how's that Leafa thing going?
We have a pile of cards. I just need to send them to you or something.
This is just a running gag at this point.
You realize that like it's gonna come around the Gen Con and you're just gonna get a gigantic pile of Leafa cards.
I'm okay with this. We're still planning on going. One way or another, I'll get there.
Can't wait for Gen
What
Con.
else? Right now? Oh, yeah, the other thing I've been working on. Big shout out for Andrew Alex on this. I've been playing my butt off on Gundam Breaker.
Gundam Breaker.
Have you seen the cartoon where it's the model kits fighting?
Yes.
It's the same. It's exactly that.
Yep.
So you get a bunch of model kits, you slap them together, make your own personalized Gunpla, and take them in the field and try and blow up other Gunpla, and then steal their body parts for yours.
Is this a mobile game?
This is on the Vita and the PlayStation 3.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's that one. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was the online thing that I keep on seeing.
No,
on
the
Instagram.
online thing is a card-based online game.
Oh, well, there's like 5 different online Gundam things right now. Some of them are done by like, a group on 4chan. Then there's the actual card game one, which I still haven't seen the cards come to the States, so I'm a little bit upset.
But we keep getting English promos for that, so it's got to be happening at some point.
Yeah.
I
I tried just making a Japanese account, and then it's just like, nope, you're in America. You don't get to.
Sounds like me trying to sign up for the Final Fantasy trial.
So next week, unless barring them giving us giant amounts of spoilers, I think we should talk about some things for nationals, give some people some ideas on what they should face.
I think that's gonna be our plan for next week. I've actually got some crazy ideas that I've been working on. They probably won't see paper fruition before nationals. We're trying to get Giggles ready. He's getting scared because he's pretty much going on this trip on his own without us, and he's scared because he's flying. I think I literally want to send him. I wish I was going just to do a video. I would take a video camera just to document Giggles' trip to nationals, because literally the whole sequence is going to be hilarious.
I kind of wish I hadn't changed my mind and was going, because I've actually never flown before, except in helicopters.
You're like a little kid. Oh,
no, I've flown helicopters. Like, my dad trained to be a helicopter pilot because he likes helicopters. So.
Oh, I don't know. It'd be an interesting experience with Giggles flying. I feel I'd be going through the freaking security, and Giggles like it stops like Giggles, you gotta empty your pockets. And they're gonna look at me, what are you telling him to do that? I'm like, if I don't, he won't do it. I'm pretty much just hoping he has a good time. We're going to make sure he does. At least have a dex for him. Also, if you're looking for a teammate, if nothing is assembled out of Rochester particularly, we have a Giggles Con available, and we're willing to sell it away.
He's a very good luck charm.
He really is. The man will play his deck. He will know his deck inside and out, and that's what you can trust. And he was also on the second place team at Worlds this year. Just think about that. He had to at some point win games to carry us, because he didn't carry my butt the whole time. While you slam me into K's every round.
Fair, he had Iori then. We just point him in a direction of the person who looks like they're going to cry the most.
True.
Right, so that means you need to put him against Joey when me and my guys come up.
I agree.
That would just be pleasant for all of us to watch.
I don't know.
It'll just be...
My still favorite thing to see is just anytime we send Giggles against Tim Keefe. He is not happy.
Who, Tim Keefe or Giggles?
Tim Keefe.
Tim,
any of the, what you would call strategically played people, like I think Tim Keefe, Jack Hale, like he plays against those people, and he's just like Jeff plays decks that don't autopilot per se, but they have a direction, and it's to put your opponent to zero. And when they're playing like these decks, they have to do a lot of thought and move the game forward. And Jeff's just like,
I think also Tim understands the math behind how lucky Giggles gets sometimes. He just doesn't rage about it as much as I do.
Yeah.
Because when a man,
I mean,
like,
just playing. We're testing Sasquatch for Jeff right now. The man is running. All of his moves are 5 diffs. Let me tell you, he's just slamming them constantly. Like this past week, he went triple Tribal Protector turn 1. He did this past week at tourney. He's like, turn 1, going first. Tribal Protector, go.
Yeah. When his number one complaint about playing the deck is, oh man, I don't have any foundations to commit to activate his ability after I played 3 attacks.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, now that you mention it, Jesse Glacial Assault with Dr. Wily.
Nice. I don't know that. Throw about that little pile. That would be fun. Oh, I destroyed my foundation. Oh, here's a face one. Oh, here's another one. Oh, I 2 for 1 do. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's gonna be Dr. Wiley's gonna be fun once. I want to start really digging with him, but I want to get everything because it's like there's more than just the face card. And
yes.
I know. I think I will find a character out of the new set. Like I've been looking for a. Oop, disappearing for a second here.
There's our ad for the night.
Yeah, Adidas sponsorship. Why not? I think he's one of those guys that will, once everything's out there, I'd say he'll be a solid top 8 character. Same with Mega Man. Like I'm liking that every time I see a new character, I'm like, I could top 8 with that character. I just need time.
Yeah. Magnet Man, I think it's Magnet Man, the one that's add damage equal different zones.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like he's a good turn 2 deck.
He's gonna either help contribute to Electman or Electman helps contribute to him even more.
True.
Nah. I'm gonna play him off of all. Screw that noise.
I'm playing him off Chaos. Well, until I see more of whatchamacallit, more Skullman support and more Metal and what Metal Man does.
True.
I've already had Pharaoh Man taken away from me by one of the guys.
My objective is to choose a character. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna find the most obscure, unwanted character in the set, and that's what I'm gonna play. Whoever that is, whoever that may be, that's what I'll be playing.
Huh.
Hopefully, hopefully it's a 4-hand size. I need a new 4-hand size character.
No. Because somehow I randomly lose to those.
I know you do. Give me a 3-hand size character. I'll run that. Give me a 3-hand size.
Hugo ever again.
Give me a 3-hand. Give me my one character. You remember my one champ card that I had my idea for? 3-hand size, 45 life. Neither of us can block each other's attacks. Good luck. I have a life as my blocks. What do you have? Nothing.
Oh. Think we've stretched it out to 10 o'clock.
We have.
Yeah. We have. I think we're good tonight, gentlemen. What do you say? I think we can call it a night. We'll prepare for next week. We'll have, I think, some good examples of what you're going to be expecting at Nationals in a few weeks. Good luck to everyone at the PTC in Texas this weekend. Hopefully we'll get some results from those rather quick since, Shane Duckworth making the trip, it sounds like.
See, I'm still kind of conflicted on how I want to run my PTC, but we'll get into that next week.
You got months.
Almost
a year.
All right. We will see everybody next week. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be a bit more structured next week. The holiday gave us a little bit of ring rust, and there just really wasn't a whole lot of stuff to talk about to begin with at the first place. We'll be back. Night.
Night, folks.
Night.